So today I thought we would just make a really quick video showing you something really new and cool that's going up in my shop today, or tomorrow probably actually. But I thought, my pads I tried to make them reasonably priced, enough that I would make a nice, a good profit, actually pay for my materials, and then also the price you pay for them, what it actually cost. So, I priced them like that, and I thought, I should make some really cheap pads. So we were just like, I was just thinking about that, I didn't mention it to anybody. We were looking through my old patterns that I done before I came with my real, nice pattern that I had to perfect. And I just found this really cool pattern. It was really simple, it looked really easy. I'm like, I'm gonna try sewing a pad like that. And it was so easy. It only took me like 5 minutes to sew, which is insane. Pads usually take me like 20 minutes to sew. It was so easy to cut out. And I was just like, wow, I can make a budget pad. So I am making some budget pads. I've only made 6 so far. They're gonna be in 2 styles. And these are just for if you want to try cloth the first time. So I'll have my budget pads and my boutique pads. So my real prototype pads would be my boutique pads, and these are just budget. So like you could start out on these and then maybe move up to the boutique pads. But I have an 8-inch light to moderate and a 10-inch moderate to heavy. So basically, I'll show you what they look like. This is the 8-inch. They're kind of a wrap wing style. They all have this really nice water-resistant anti-pill fleece on the back, and they have the clear cam snaps, and they're just, I made them as quickly as I can, as nice as possible as well. They have 2 straight stitches on them, and then I didn't do any top stitching around the pad except for on the wings, so that it would be super, super quick, and it would also save money for you guys on the thread. So here's another one. Basically, and these are scrap fabrics. Fabrics that I don't have enough to make a big pad with, or that isn't something that I would sell because maybe it's, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But basically, like, what I do for these is these have a core absorbed from like here to here. This one has it from here to here. This one has it from like here to here. They're not all perfect, but basically it's just my scrap absorb that I can't use in other pads. And the rest of it, like all the pad except for the wings, is like flannel, one layer flannel. So it's a light to moderate. But basically it's just a scrap fabric. So like the corners was my pad's curved, so I have like that curvy space. So it's a perfect shape. And then these cost a little more because they're bigger, and they have absorb all the way through the pad, and then from here to here on this one, and then it's from here to here on this one, and then it's here to here on this one. So basically it kind of varies from here to here, but you're still getting quite a lot of absorbency. So this is the 10-inch, is what it looks like. See, they all have that pink fleece on the back. And yeah, they don't like flare or anything. They're about 2.5 inches wide. These are 10 inches long, and right now I have 2 in each fabric, so that if you wanted, you could get a little set. Now, these are going to be as cheap as possible, because I really want people to be able to try cloth for the first time if they want to. And so you have 2 of each fabric. And I'll probably get more fabrics, but basically these are just like upcycled, recycled fabrics, because I'm trying to make this as cheap as possible. But all these fabrics have been washed; they're completely clean. These just aren't prints that I would sell because, like, I don't find this is like super pretty for me. Like, I don't know, it just isn't something I feel like people would buy as much of. Or this one, because it's a really pretty fabric, but the weave of the design has little, like, you can't even see it, but the weave of the design has little like checkers on it that are like a silky thread, and I just don't want to sell that because I just sell regular cotton. And this one's pretty, but like it's very simple. You know what I mean? So everything's completely usable, and you can buy whatever you want. So yeah, I hope you'll check out my shop. I'm gonna get these up tomorrow morning, and I hope you'll check it out. I'm trying to use everything as cheaply as I possibly can. But yeah, I hope if you like this idea, please let me know. What I'm probably gonna do, because I'm trying to make this as cheaply as possible, I may just make one listing for each size of the pads on Etsy, so that when you buy it, you won't know what pad you get, but I'll have like a few pictures of like what you could possibly get. And you could just leave in the comments like, I don't like blue, or I like flowers, or something like that, and then I could make a pad that looks like that, but just sew up a pad really quickly for you and ship it off. So I wouldn't have to keep like taking pictures and uploading them, because they go really quickly. So yeah. basically this is the shape. They're kind of a rounded wing, and I'll show you the stitching. Basically, you can get an idea of what the stitching is, and then it ends. It's pretty good, you know. I wouldn't like call these seconds. No, I just wouldn't call them amazing sewing jobs. But yeah, they're really. What do you think, Brittany? I don't think they're not bad sewing at all.
I mean, they're pretty good. Like, they're not perfect. They're not like, they don't take too long to sew.
Yeah, basically
trying to get it perfect, but you know, they're
pretty good. Not to brag, it's just like, you know, they're pretty good. So basically there's no flare to them. They're just, I only have 2 styles, the 10-inch. So yeah, that's really all I had to say. If you have any more questions, these are going to be around, we had to figure this out, but around $4, and these are going to, the 10 inches is going to be around $6. So that's really affordable, because usually my 10 inches would be like $11.
like
It's supposed to be like half price, basically. So yeah, I hope this is a good idea, that you really like this idea, and I hope they sell, you know, because I think it's a really cool idea, because they don't take much labor from me. So if they did take like an hour to sew, then I would have to make them more expensive. Because they only take like, Bryn timed me, it took me 7 minutes.
7 minutes, like all less than 10.
Yeah, and like, if you know, I've timed how long it takes me to make a hat. It takes like me 20 minutes, because I'm really going slowly. With these though, the pattern is so easy to sew, and I just go really fast, and it turns out like perfectly fine. So it's great. I'm so excited to get these up in the shop. I would take pictures tonight, but the lighting isn't good, so I'm going to take them right away in the morning. And listing takes so long. But I am going to try with the help of Bryn. She doesn't know that I'm going to have her help yet. But anyways, yeah, I'll sew some more, even not tonight, because it's getting really late. It's almost 11 o'clock. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'll leave the link to my Etsy store down below, and hopefully by the time this goes up, there will be the budget pads in the store. So I hope you check those out, give them a try, and tell me what you think of them.